Yo, welcome back, demons. Come on. Today, shout out the Ironman in the chat. Strictly business. This is technically a budget setup, but one thing you can drop down, obviously, dark light, bada bing, and that's that. You could drop the boots, no problem. D'hide goes here, whichever. Drop the arrows, put the accumulator on, but it's all the same fish at the end of the day. This is the inventory we're rocking with. We're feeling confident about it. We should be able to push pretty deep, so we'll see what happens. Um, we've been dropping some max ones for the mains, and the Ironmen deserve more love. The savages they are. Nothing but love for them. Now, if you guys haven't already, join the Discord, building that community up. Join the clan in game, the demons, of course. And yeah, so straight to business, 1 through 4. We're gonna see what we got. Minimal movement on this. I don't want to see you guys moving too much. We out here reacting, that's that. So here, melee punish phase. When he protects mage in range, you melee his down type. All reaction. You see this larva coming in hot? One sec. Larva coming in hot. When he's in radius of doom, 2 tiles, slay him out, 10 damage. If he's in his shield phase, that's 100 damage clean. Now we brought the wrong spells out. You do not bring thralls, so we don't even have thralls, obviously. We just want it for the death charge here. Just so we can spec a little more at the Okay, here. Volatile Earth, shoot the one you want to finish with first. Feel the timing, I think it's 20 ticks. We're gonna shoot it now. Step inside of it. We're protected. Very key to feel that out. No problem if you guys tank a hit. You're not gonna die. You just want to make sure you have all that space. You don't want to like pop a volatile earth here and then pop one here. It's gonna run out. You just get nuked. You want it here and here. Straight line, straight diagonal. Just have something easy. You don't want it moving all around. But yeah, that's wave 1. Easy enough, right, guys? I feel like everybody's got the wave 1 down. Now wave 2, we pretty much saw it all except shield phase. Slow orb, make sure. Hey, move. Shadows on the feet. You don't move there, you get chunked a little bit. Those can hit hard. 30s, 40s. I think I got hit a 51 one time. So you're not trying to get hit by these things. The color of the slow orb is what you're going to get hit with first. If you don't see it, normally you can kind of tell because it's much faster than the others. Again, slow orb. We're going to step away. It's going to knock your prayer off. We're going to step away. Protect. Range because it was range. And then just react. Again. Here we go. Slow orb galore. Alright, we're valid here. Again, finish line first. Be careful, shift click around, do what you gotta do. You can be a little early. There's room for improvement. Just make sure you're protecting and staying inside that shield. Crucial. That'll bring you all the way to wave 16. Mastering that. But yeah, that's wave 2. Nothing crazy. Looking pretty good, pretty good. Any iron should have this if you know you're deep here. Again, get that melee punish in, big damage. We know what to protect because we saw what color it was first. Here we're going to protect range once it pops our thing. You don't want to protect it too quick because it does take your prayers off. Okay, here's shield phase. Turn all your prayers off. Reset his meter by shooting with a Scorch, with your Dark Light. And you see these larvae coming in, you don't want to kill them instantly. You want to wait until they're, again, 2 tiles within radius. That's going to hit him 100 per. It's hitting him 100 in the shield phase. Okay, this will do 10 damage outside of shield phase. So we handled that. Easy peasy. Back to praying. Nothing too crazy. Again, melee punish here. How you tell the difference between melee punish and shield phase? One he's protecting, one he's not. The one he's protecting, you know that's melee punish. The one where it's just nothing, shield phase. Easy. Y'all savages know what y'all doing. I know it. Just refreshing your memory. Come on. Looking fantastic so far. And now we're looking at the wave 4. We're not serious yet. Wave 5 gets a little warm. 6, a little demon time. 7 is whatever. 8, easier than all of them. Let's go. Keep a strong mindset. We're doing fine. Always make sure you move. Don't want to take that damage. Now, when you see 2 range and 1 mage, make sure you protect the one that has 2. Like here, it's going to be 2 green and a blue. We just want to make sure we protect the green, blue, green. Turn your prayers off. Shield phase. He's not protecting overhead. Easy to tell. Now, when they're red, that's how you know, okay, we got to melee him only. They're not protecting anything. It's showing red, so we got to actually use that attack style on them. When it gets clumped like this, you just right click, handle business. Want to make sure you're not in melee range like I just was there twice. We're just testing it though. Alrighty. Now again, 2 blue, 1 green here because the slow orb was blue. Alrighty. Finish line first. And then we do our start line. We're going to pop it now. Again, you can be a little early. We just got to make sure we get this off. Now, you might not be able to see what's happening. Audio. You know when that blue one is going to hit you first. Going off of audio, not visuals, you hear that little sound cue. Okay, back to range. Back to blue. My bad. Let's not get confused here. You know it's blue, you protect blue, you hear the hit. Protect range, back to mage. Back to blue, right? Business. If it's green, you know the biz. Come on. And it's simple. We'll run through that a couple times. A lot of this will be audio, and a lot of this will be visual, meaning don't hit the shadows on the ground. Because when you're moving, it's easy to get like kind of mixed up. You're clicking wild, you know, you're protecting, you panic. It happens, okay? Doing it more and more, you'll get more comfortable, obviously. You know, at this point, this is bread and butter. And I'm glad it is, because you're making 20 plus mil an hour. Slaying this boss out, can't go wrong there. We love it. We love doing. Okay. And we just took infinite damage, but mistakes happen. We just gotta let it be what it is. So this is car phase here. That little thing on the ground, you see it on the ground, get out of his way, he's gonna run you over, and we just set him in the middle of the room. Again, finish line off rip, wait for that slow orb, go over, protect, you can start it whenever you feel is right. I believe it's 20 ticks, and just get inside the shield, and we're home. We know it's that melee punish, we've been practicing for this. 2 blue, 1 green, you know blue's gonna hit you first. And that's a wave 5er. It's healthy. It's calm. 200k, I mean, we claim that, you know? Alright. So with these tiles that we're looking at now, we want B tile here every single start. With this B tile, we wait for the slow orb to hit, to explode in the air. That'll put a boulder on your feet, which we want here for later. Basically, on car phase, he's gonna dash to this boulder right here, we have to set a boulder here and on B1. With those two set, he's gonna dash into B. We're gonna bait him over there, lead him over there. He's gonna slam the floor, break this boulder, but this is not in its line of sight because this is protecting it. This will be there. He'll dash into B tile, slam no damage, and then you can either drag him to this over here or the middle of the room. Both perfect. It'll lay the acid fine. I mean, you can move around it easily, make it probably to 20 if you're seasoned. If not, you practice, you make your way up. Go deep as you can, you know, get familiar with it. So every start we want B tile. He cannot attack you, you don't go around him, just click the B tile and go. This is the slow orb I'm talking about. It exploded. Oof, I didn't see that. It's all good. Alright, you see how the boulder is set now. So here, the melee punish, we still wait for it. We get that attack in, we protect. Bingo. Shield phase. So now, on wave 8 onwards, it actually shoots 2 boulders. So when you're on B tile and you click to B1, you want your true tile to hit B1 before you move away, because then that'll set a 2 boulder setup. I'll show you. But for now, that's what we want to practice, doing that. You can't take damage if you're in the radius of our friend Doom. So this is what we would do. You would dash into B, be stuck in there, can't do any damage because he's inside the rock. Look, I'll be unprotected. Took no damage. Standing here, he's going to send it into B. He actually breaks it, but wave 8 onwards, that doesn't happen. He'll actually get stuck in the rock. And for something like this, we'll stand on the tip of the D3 tiles. Tiles in the description, by the way. And we'll send him over there. Nothing crazy. Calm. Start with our finish line. We're going to time this out. Pure audio. Get inside of it. Strictly biz. Melee punish to finish. Actually gives you some health and prayer back if you finish with a melee punish on any wave inside the 1 through 8. Anything after that, actually nothing happens. So here, why not? Let's get full health. We brought the heals for it. Why not get ready for this? Alrighty. So now, what are we gonna do? B tile up top. You don't want to touch your inventory because that'll start the wave as we just saw. So you actually want to click it and then switch. So again, wait for the slow orb to start. Even in this. Wait for it to go before you go. Protect. A little late, no trip. I thought we were wave 6. But you're always going to wait for that first one to explode, so you set that on the B tile. You don't ever want to not set that by going too early thinking you don't have time, because you have time. You're always going to have time in that situation. So again, let's get used to it. Set them up on the B. Now we don't have anything there, so we're just going to go over here. Why not? We'll send him into the corner, but we're actually going to bolt out of here. Go up here. Make sure we're attacking. If you don't attack, you actually get hit 99 if he charges that meter up. So we don't want that. We'll send him to the middle. Super deep, but it's fine. So we're just really using our tiles to our advantage. It's pretty minimal clicks, and the acid isn't going to be too bad. This really shines later. So again, make sure we're protecting always. Stay inside that shield. Don't get nervous. Everything will be okay. That's what we've been training for here. Now let's take a little breather. Shield phase is that little breath of fresh air if your DPS isn't hitting the way it should. So we're chilling. Just doing us, keeping it cool. And at this point, we've seen all the mechanics of the boss. It's just going to repeat itself. More acid's going to touch the floor, but that's about it. So we just need a little 54 to hit. That'll do. So it could get chaotic, you could say, but as long as you're pushing deep, what's the point? Click that B tile. Let's get serious. Slip a little attack in. Why not? Little reaction. So now we're going to wait for our B1 tile or our true tile to be on B1. Then we're going to step into a shadow there. It hits twice. Be ready for that. When you start protecting is when the second one explodes. Normally, again, first one explodes. We click away, protect. It's going to be 2 sets. And that's that. Wave 8, that starts. You get hit with 2 sets of the protection. And then you also have to shadow step so you don't take any damage. If you step into a shadow before the second one explodes, you'll actually take about 16 damage around there. So here, we're going to let him dash into B. Stand on this D2 tile. He's going to slam nothing. He's inside of a rock. He's going to dash into this rock. Slam again. No damage. We can be wherever we want here. Standing on these 5 tiles, it'll send him to the middle. Bro's gone. And we'll just take cover here. And we're in the power position now. He's weak. We just got a DPS. We hit the finish line already. Just waiting for the start line. So now we're going to step next to a shadow, step into a shadow. Well, we DPS'd him. But there, we're going to step next to a shadow, then into a shadow when it explodes, and then we protect. Taking no damage, we're protecting. Slip in an attack if you can. If you can, it's fine. And we're going to pop that volatile earth perfectly. So it's all moving parts. You know, you're going to have things you've never seen before, maybe, for a little bit. But other than that, you'll see the same things over and over. Doom really doesn't surprise you. So here, same thing. We want our true tile to be on B1, and then we bolt in, protect. Click away while protecting. Going off of audio, I'm not really looking at what's hitting me. I know what's hitting me. Okay. So we have the double boulder set. So now he can dash into B. He'll slam the B1, but B is out of sight. The boulder. Boulder 1, boulder. So he'll slam this. This will get destroyed. This will be fine. He'll dash into here. Do no damage. You'll send him to the middle or on the tip of the D3 to the corner over here. And we repeat the process. Am I right? So again, goes into B. We're protecting. Slams this rock here. No biggie. Wait for that to go over there. You see a little dust kick up. Cannot do any damage to you because you have the rock there. We're going to send his ass to the middle. There it is. Slip in attacks whenever you can. You never want to not attack. And again, we're in the power position. He's weak. Hit our finish line first, and we're in control fully. We're going to hit this now. So there was no shadow to really step into, which is fine. That was just one of those. Okay, shield phase. You just want to click it once, let it double attack for you. And we do us. Take this time to heal. Do whatever we need to do. Looking good. Alrighty. And that was a wave 9er. We'll take it. So again, repeating the same process. The acid is kind of getting a little wild, but it's out of our way, so it is what it is. We're just going to take a little buddy out real quick. So again, wait for the true tile to be on B1. Bolt, you know you got to protect. Let it hit you, protect, click away, and we're solid. So if it's range, mage, range, it's going to be range, mage, range again. It's never going to be different on that second one. It's just repeating what we protected the first time. We're just going to make sure to wait that little tick. Alrighty. What we've been practicing. Okay. Send him into B. Remember, you're not going to take any damage. You don't need to hide. You only need to hide on this one. Make sure we're always getting our damage in. Make sure he doesn't run you over for 40 damage. That is big for the run. Hit that finish line first, and we're good. I try to hit that as soon as possible. I recommend doing that because you don't want to be like having to hit it and then hit another one. You want to just only hit one later. So hit that first one ASAP. Wait. Again, it's 20 ticks. You're not going to be counting ticks in your head, but you have some sort of feel, I hope. Again, here, true tile's on the B1. Step into a shadow after your true tile reaches B1, and it's perfect timing on that. Again, be on B tile here, because why not? Step next to a shadow, into a shadow, protect. The way to know that timing, it's that second thing in the air, the second orb that explodes. The first one does nothing. The second one is when it takes your prayer off again. So you don't want to protect on the first explosion. You want to wait for them to both do what they got to do and then protect. No mix-ups there. We got that. So again, you love to see this part. You could do this one-handed. Take a sip of water. We're in good hands. These tiles all send them to the middle. And we're valid. Remember, ASAP on the volatile earth. We got this one. Step next to a shadow. Step into a shadow. Pop our volatile earth. The timing can be different. Just always have that in that order. And then we're inside the shield. It came to us. It's alright if you gotta catch up. DPS isn't everything. But if you can do it, do it. I feel like you guys got it down. But let's just continue. Why not? Alright, here we go. Okay. Remember, B1 tile, protect. Go ahead and click away while protecting. Bread and butter, easy. Always. When that first rock explodes, you want to go a slight second before that, half second before that, so you're kind of ahead of it. By the time you reach the B1 tile, with the true tiles on, you need your true tile on. That's how you know you set the rocks, and that you can click away. You're just looking at your true tile there. So once it reaches it, bolts away, you know you're going to attack with that 2 tile radius halberd. So you know you're safe. There's no confusion. Make sure you click away once you see that XP drop. Whatever you're looking at, your sound cue. Know when you attack him, basically. Because there could be, it's easy to get overwhelmed. You're gonna die a couple times. It is what it is, guys. We're learning, right? So get our first one next to a shadow, into a shadow. You can even start it now. Why not? It's hella far. We'll come to it. And there it is. Shield phase like a fucking master. Our buddy is getting slammed. Melee punish. Notice how we don't get any prayer or health back because it's after wave 8. 1 through 8, you'll get health back there. So here, heal up to max, guys. We brought the supplies for this. Easy peasy, We love Scorch Bow activity. So here, we're gonna click the B tile and then activate our thing. Because remember, you don't want to start it by touching anything. You're in your inventory, whatever. All right, here we go. Slight second before. True tile hit it. We're good. Click into a shadow. Stepping into those shadows, that's key to always remember. Now here, we just step next to a shadow. Into the shadow. Protect. And we got everything set. We just enjoy our life now. We love seeing the shield phase. This is the breather. Never two click those big ones. One click is enough. Just let it double attack it on its own. Because I believe it's faster. And if it's not faster, it's easier. Alright. Those will do a nice little 20 damage to him. Alrighty. So there we actually took a 40 piece to the chest. We do not love to see that, but things like that happen. It is what it is, guys. You may make slight mistakes like that, and we just push forward. We got our finish line set. We'll hit that now. Next to a shadow, into a shadow. And little stressful, but we made it happen. Remember, next to a shadow, into a shadow. Protect. A little tight, but and it was like things can get sloppy. It is what it is. Again, as long as you're like you learn like okay, I messed that up. You know, understand why you messed it up and just try not to mess it up next time. If you mess it up, okay. I think you can make 4 to 5 mistakes during Doom to get a nice deep run. So here, again, true tiles on the B1. We're protecting. Click away. Get set. Here we go again. Wait for that first one to explode. Half second before. Step into a shadow if you're able to for situations like this. And we did all we could right there. We handled that well. Can't ask for better. You know what I mean? Alrighty. So we attacked that one a little wild for some reason. Just not thinking. Alright, here we go. So we'll get set up where we like to hold. No pressure. We're in good shape. Let's go. And if you guys don't know the indication, it's that little dirt kick up. That's how you know he's under it. So you can move from that. Actually, it might be chopped cheese right here. Huh. Well, we'll take this time to eat up, huh? So we'll go ahead and just hit this now. Step next to a shadow, into a shadow, but we actually have to move a little bit. Just keep protecting, nothing crazy, guys. Come on. We know the order. As long as we're not taking damage, we're doing it right. And that one I got kind of caught. Kind of silly of me, but we made it happen. We'll just get to full health. We don't want to die this late because, I mean, we have been in it for 30 minutes. So you want to play a little bit safe now. You don't want to get too courageous. Okay. True tile is there. Get some protecting. And you're not worried about touching any acid there. You just want to get that melee punish off so you don't get 99'd in your chest. Again, all this acid here. Do your best to try to not touch it. If you do, 7 damage. What are you going to do? Y'all demon savages got it. Okay. Gonna send them to the middle. Got a lot of boulders over here to hide behind. So we'll actually end up hitting that one. Work our way around this. Pop it now. And we just got absolutely nuked. Now what happened there? Couldn't tell you. No idea what happened. But it happened. This is realistic. Anything can happen. We stated that. But you guys get the idea, you know, silly mistakes happen, and what do we do? Gear up and do it again. We learn from that. But yeah, so that's what we're rocking with. I think it's bread and butter. If you don't make, like I said, you can make 4 to 5 mistakes. You can get hit a couple times, whatever, whatever. How deep you're gonna go is if how clean you are, how good the run feels. Every run's gonna be different. Every day is gonna be different. But you have the general idea to build off of, and you guys can edit it however you want, whatever you want to do. This is what I do, and it's been very successful for me. The tab is beautiful. 7 leathers, cloths, I mean. The treads, the Eye of IX, the pet, 7 times, 5 times, whatever it is. It works, guys. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is a great method. I recommend it. Again, we formed a clan, the Demons. Comment, join the Discord, get in touch. We'll get you in here. We're building each other up, helping each other out, and that's what it's all about. Amen. All right, Demons. Be good out there. Let me know how this feels. This is one of them iron friendlies. About time. Enough. You maxers got enough love. This is for the Iron Man, y'all. Nothing but respect, guys. Be good out there.